Good morning everyone, welcome to IICCM Studios. I am Uddipan and today we will be learning how to make Kadhai Paneer. So first know about what is Kadhai Paneer. Kadhai Paneer is basically a delicacy enjoyed in the northern side of India. Mainly it's served in the restaurants of Delhi, also in Punjab. So firstly, for making the Kadhai Paneer we have to know what ingredients are being used. So let's begin with the ingredients. For Kadhai Paneer we need onions. We have to finely chop the onions, as well as we need this finely chopped tomatoes. And I'm using bell pepper as I had it in my kitchen. But if you don't have bell pepper, you can completely omit it and use capsicum in it. So for the powder spices in the Kadhai Paneer, we have turmeric powder, red chili powder and garam masala. And for the whole spices, we have bay leaf, cloves and green cardamom. And I'm using green chili. One is enough for the gravy, but it's as per your spice level. And we have ginger garlic paste as well. And now let's come up to how to make the powdered spice for the Kadhai Paneer. So we have to take the equivalent amount of coriander seeds, cumin seeds, black peppercorn and fennel seeds. We need dried red chili, Kashmiri dried red chili. So I'm using cashews. I'm going to fry it and then blend it into fine paste. It's going to add a lot of richness, texture and creaminess to the gravy. We have also coriander leaves for the garnishing, and this is the main ingredient in paneer. So we'll be starting with how to cut the paneer into triangle shapes. So let's start with the preparation. So we'll be learning how to cut the paneer into triangle shapes. So let's start with the preparation. So we have to shallow fry the paneer pieces in some clarified butter, that is also known as ghee. So for shallow frying the paneer, I'm using a non-stick pan. So first we'll be pouring some clarified butter. So you have to make sure the ghee is being heated to a certain temperature, that is medium temperature. So we have to take the paneer pieces and keep it there. So once we flip the paneer pieces, we should make sure it's in the golden brown color. So in the remaining fat, we will be shallow frying the cashew nuts. We have to make sure they turn slightly gold in color. They shouldn't turn out brown, otherwise it will taste bitter. So you can see the color, it's nicely done. So we'll be bringing it back to the bowl. So our cashew nuts are being prepared to the certain color that we needed. So we will be blending it into a jar. So we need to pour some adequate amount of water also to get the nice consistency. So we are going to blend it. So our brown cashew nut paste is ready. So we'll be starting with the preparation of the gravy. So now we'll be starting with the preparation of the gravy. For that, we need to chop some onions. We should make sure we should remove the eye of the onion. It gives a bitter taste in the gravy. So also with the rest of the onions, we should remove the eye first. So now we'll be fine chopping it. Just the way we have finely chopped the onions, the same way we have to chop the tomatoes. So let's begin with the preparation of the gravy. So adding some ghee to the pan. We should make sure the ghee is being heated to a certain temperature. And then add some whole spices like bay leaf, green cardamom, and few cloves. Once the whole spices start emitting their aroma, we'll be adding some chopped onions to it. So we have to cook the onions to a golden brown color, and meanwhile it's been cooking, we'll be starting with dicing the onions and the bell pepper. So I have to take the capsicum and cut it from the side. And make sure to remove this white part, otherwise it will give a very bitter taste to it. Our onions are starting to brown now, so we will be slitting a green chilli. Now we will add a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Lower the flame while adding the powdered spices, starting with some turmeric, some red chili powder, and some garam masala. After mixing it for a couple of seconds, we'll be adding the chopped tomatoes. After adding the tomatoes, it's necessary to add a pinch of salt. It helps releases the moisture and speeden the process. Meanwhile, our gravy is being prepared. We will start with the preparation of the kadhai masala. We'll lower the flame. For the kadhai masala, we have to add equal quantity of all the spices, that is 1 tablespoon of coriander, 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, and 1 tablespoon of black peppercorn, and some Kashmiri dry red chili. Dry roast all the whole spices to a medium flame. So we have to coarsely grind the dry spices. So it has to be of very coarse texture. Once you notice the onion and tomatoes are start releasing the oil, we should make sure to add a little amount of water to it so that it doesn't stick below the pan. Add water when needed because it should have a very uniform texture and gravy. So once you see the color is nice red in color, it's time to add some cashew paste. Give it a good mix. As you can see, our gravy is almost ready. It's time to add some diced onion and bell peppers. If you think the gravy is little thick, we should add some adequate amount of water to make it in a thinner consistency. Now we have to add some paneer pieces to it. Our gravy has reached the right consistency and the paneer has been coated well with the gravy. So it's time to add some kadhai masala to it. Now we'll start plating the paneer into a mini kadhai. As our kadhai paneer is ready, we'll be garnishing it with some chopped coriander. So it's time to taste the kadhai paneer. The paneer is being coated nicely with the gravy, and the gravy has the sweet tanginess and also the flavor of onion to it. The bell pepper capsicum is giving it a very distinct flavor that's immensely perfect for the kadhai paneer to be. Make sure you make it at home. Thank you everyone for being with us throughout the video. I would like to show my gratitude towards Chef Sandeep and IICCM Pune for making this video happen. So if you like the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you do a comment. If you are searching for any culinary expertise or anything regarding this field, you can visit IICCM Pune. The details are given below in the description, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.